switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition or omission. You let us try it and apply it and prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on the ocean. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on the ocean. I remember that
Everybody named Mother use that Jets playbook.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Art.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's got some space here. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Gets around him, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's why I don't play online. That shit gets too weird.
Going to net him 23 and a first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Breaks through the contact. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. first carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Oh, shit.
And we are tied at 7.
Don't want that hit. Fuck that. Repack it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he goes out right around the 39. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. In motion, Slayton. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This 2nd and 4. Off of play action. Here's Smith. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Muscles him off. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Ritter to throw it. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Ritter now. Got a man, and He hits him in stride. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
To the air again, it's Ritter. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! Malik Nabers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
You talk about this Giant defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other. Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across
Oh
the
my God, this game is bad.
So the drive takes
Oh
him
my
into
God.
Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle, here's Walker. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Easy, bro.
82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Back to Walker on 1st down. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. The Seahawks had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. One that they want to fix immediately.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ritter off the play fake. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Ritter. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. In motion, Slayton. Ritter with it after the play fake. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. And going right back to Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throwing now is Geno. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
And Burns has found a new home with the Giants this offseason. He's thrilled to be in the metropolitan area. The guy they call the Spider-Man nets another sack.
Out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. Shedding the tackle and gives him some room.
Oh, my God.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 78 yards. And the Seahawks had taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. That'll make this a 6-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Ridder will set up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Ridder going to change it up. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw coming up here for Ridder. That's complete. It's Neighbors. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That ball caught by Slayton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Here's Ridder. Steps away to his left. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. And Robinson, the motion man right. Going play action. Ridder. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Working from the gun, Ridder. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. Gano's kick is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
I'm in an intense game right now. Where Mocha? That's the real question. Oh, he did. Oh my. Yeah, I'm in a game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
128 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Hand off here to Walker. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. In motion is Shenault. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
Find
his way down right around the 12.
Look, I'm 9
They're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick
There he
away.
is.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a couple of the lead. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Geno's going to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And in the 2nd half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
2nd and 10. In motion left, Robinson. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Ritter back to throw. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17.
You know that, Mosley. You know that.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. When you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive.
Wait, what happened to the ham?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more.
Yes, started a little late. I don't know what you're thinking.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down at 7.
That's true.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
You say, oh, this is a late one.
Caught left side by Neighbors. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And
You say,
wind up moving the chains again as
late
the tackle's
night.
going to be made at the Seahawks 38-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Chill, Luka.
As they
Chill.
get things rolling on this drive. Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back to the receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Ritter to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
141 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Third down and 1.
Smith now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what...
My phone is dead.
Receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all but...
Yo, bro, you gotta punt that, bro. Even earlier in the game, I punted. You gotta punt that.
on the ground. A surprise to all.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They snap it to Smith. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And now Smith going to change the play.
Geno now to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
to throw is Smith. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Off of play action. Here's Smith sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try for the first with Walker. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. He hits his target, Lockett. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Geno Smith scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Second down and a yard. Ritter will set up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give him a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football, normally you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Ridder with it after the play fake.
Rolling to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Desmond Ridder with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Now Smith.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Smith. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Out of the gun, Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end.
Ridder.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ritter. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Ritter. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Ritter looking to throw it here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Johnny, are you watching this game?
Or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the
game jam are over now, but bro, I'm done this one up.
Prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Past the 20. 5. And he'll finally be taken down.
That was for you.
At the 2-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question,
That was for you, Johnny.
to wrap this one up.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
I'm respectful, bro. It's a franchise.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And the Giants will need it here in the victory formation.
Oh, he calling timeouts. I'm going for it now. He about to quit.
On the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. Oh, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those.
You see how much yards I got passing, right? You see my completion percentage? I'm him, nigga. Pete, it's still up. And he got yeah, I got Desmond Ritter. Let me just show you this.
The defenses, they're gonna need some work going forward.
I threw a pick, but he got a rushing touchdown too. Look, 36 rushing. Look, my niggas go crazy. Malik Neighbors, look at Malik Neighbors.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.